Heavy. Now, Heavy is a workout tracking app. But why the Heavy name? Because it tracks volume that you're doing as well. So how heavy you're going and multiplies that. Does that make a little bit of sense? Maybe not. Well, why not jump in and just have a look and see what Heavy is all about. Hey guys, Rob Murphy from Holistic Healing Choices here. Now today we are looking at Heavy. So, jumping right into it, Heavy is a workout app that tracks a lot, really. So, as you can see here on our home thing, our last little workout that I did 10 days ago, because then I've got sick and whatever else, is up here. So, you've got the time it took, 41 minutes or so. It did take a little bit longer, but I'll get into that in a second. The volume of weight that I was lifting or using, and how many records I achieved on that workout. So I've been hitting back into the gym and taking it easy, but this was, what you can see, legs 93% of what I was using that day and back. So the reason that the number's so high is because the legs can push a lot more and blah blah blah. But looking at it, I did my deadlifts, warm up, and whatever else as well. And looking into it. So these were some exercises that I hadn't done before and some that I've lifted the heaviest on. So it's very easy and tracks a lot and tracks it well. It's very easy to get into, as we'll show you. So if we go into starting an empty workout, or you can make a routine, or you can explore routines as well, which is very cool. So you can choose chest. The only downfall with this is it's going to depend on if that gym or you yourself doing your workout in your garage or whatever, have access to that equipment. But if we get out of that, if we go into starting an empty workout, get started. So you can see our time is on already. It's going through and looking at what we're doing, how long we're going to do it as well. So in that too, I love that aspect in that you can start to add exercises straight away. So if I was doing a warm up, I'd go, yep, okay, I'm going to do, let's say, deadlift. Yep, cool, as a warm up. Yep, cool, now I can add my set. So you've got the previous value that I used for my warm up, 80 kilos and 10 reps. But I can then change that. So let's just go, 120 and 5 reps. There's my first set. Then I can add a set. So you can start to plan what you're going to do. So I can put 140 and 6 reps or whatever else. Then as you complete those reps, you just simply tick it off. And you'll see that my volume has increased to 600 kilos because that's what 5 reps at 120 would add up to. But if no, I haven't completed it yet or whatever, you can easily just tick it on and off. So I love that. And let's say I've done that one as well. And that's all I'm going to do for deadlifts. So we can go through and have a look at heaps of, so here I've got cycle because I've added something. 21-second bicep curl. You've got a lot of exercises. You will find just about everything that you want. There are some specific like stabilizer muscle sort of ones on a cable machine that I haven't been able to find on there, whether it's going that way or coming down that way. Those have been about the only sort of things that I haven't been able to find on there. Otherwise, a lot of other cable machine like cable twist down to up or up to down, it gets right down to the specifics of it. So you're able to track that. And you just got to look at the sheer number of exercises that are there. Let's go that one. And because I haven't done this before, it starts at 0. So you can easily just get in there and once again, just type your things in between your sets. Now I've been doing that because it takes seconds and then you're ready for your next set. But if we finish that, and I don't want to save, we can just go back or discard the whole workout from there. And that's how you go making your sets, making your routines, and getting it done. And you can easily just hit finish. Now it is pretty smart too, in that if you forget to finish your workout, because you just finished that set and, oh geez, I've got to get to work, it will keep the time going. But then when you get back into it, it's pretty smart in that you haven't added a set since 7 o'clock this morning or the previous morning. So it will take that time right off. Because 41 minutes for my workout that last Thursday or whatever, it kept going. 10 days ago or whatever it was, it kept going because I forgot to finish it. Really, it was up to 200 and something hours. So it was able to just go, well, that's ridiculous. I haven't been working out for 200 and something hours non-stop, and get rid of that. Now, other things that you're able to do is you've got your suggested athletes here that you can see, and you can have a look at their sets. So if you're new to exercise or doing anything, you've got routines that they've got pre-built into it, but you can find someone along there who suits maybe the body type that you're after, or someone who focuses more on cardio or more on endurance or more on strength. So you can follow them and check out their sets, their workouts. So 1 hour 42, 8,000 kilos in volume, and a lot of sets in there as well. So it's very handy at being able to plan ahead of time what you're going to do, as well as being able to go, oh, I need some inspiration. I want to focus more on my shoulders. What are some other people doing, or what have you got pre-built in here for me to explore and get into? And they've got ones for no equipment and suspension bands and all sorts of stuff as well. So probably whatever you're thinking about doing, you're going to be covered. And you can search for the user on how many people you follow and everything else on there, the other users of the app. More importantly, if you are starting an empty workout or whatever, you can go all equipment, whatever equipment you're using, or all muscle groups as well, and get into it that way, which is great. Or you can create your own custom exercise on there as well, or just cancel out of that, discard. And then we have our settings. So this tracks a whole host of statistics and stuff for you as well. So you got your duration, your volume that you're using, so you can see what was going on here, plus 2 hours, and it chucks it for the last 12 weeks, or you can go for a year or all time if you're on the pro setting. So this is a free version. And how many reps you've been doing as well. So here we've got our statistics. You can see that I've done more leg sessions. I haven't done as much on arms or back or chest or whatever. And you can see all your different stats here for the volume, your workout time, reps, everything, and your calf extensions. What are your main exercises on here as well for the last 30 days or last 3 months, year or time. So you can track how you're going this way. Okay, I've been pumping the legs, so maybe I should do some more core. You can add your measurements in there as well if that's your thing. What exercises that you've been doing and can improve on, and a calendar to track what days you've been training. And then you've got what workouts you have been doing on there as well. So I really love this thing. And then your profile, so you can add your name and bio and all that sort of stuff, and add a picture if you want. And your settings are pretty well what you get into. So you can add it to Google Fit. Looking at our subscription prices as well, really, they're pretty reasonable. You can pay for a lifetime subscription for $120, just about. Or yearly, you're going to pay $40 for it, or monthly, $5. So for about the price of a cup of coffee, you can have more features such as... So in the free version, you can log unlimited workouts, which is great, which is pretty much all I'm going to need it for. But you can create unlimited routines. In the free version, you can only create 4. So if you're working out twice a week and you need to have those things and you're going about like 8 or 10 workouts, you're going to need a few more. Or if it's just one every day, maybe 6 or 7. So here you can only create 4, but you can use their routines as well. So it's, do you need to pay or do you not? You can add custom exercises. You can only add 7 in here. Measurement tracking is pretty limited, but that's if you're really, really serious about seeing the growth and change and tracking that progress, then yeah, this is going to be for you. And the graph history there is only up to 3 months, whereas you can get it for a whole lifetime. So far, I have not had one single issue with this app. This app has worked perfectly for me in any situation. Well, just going to the gym. But I have seen people add cardio exercises on there too. I did add one on there where I did cycle for 20 minutes or something on the indoor cycle. And you can easily add that, how hard you're going at the length of time, and then it can calculate how many calories you would have burnt from that. everything's been easy to find. Like while I'm in the head of the moment at the gym, I'll go, okay, I'm going to use this machine. Yep, do whatever I do on that. And then being able to go through, find it, add the exercises, add the reps, add the weight very easily. And then for the next set, whatever. And if you are doing like split sets or supersets rather, you can add those two exercises and then just go between the two. It takes a little bit of scrolling, but it is still very, very workable. So if you're doing like bis and then tris or whatever the case may be, or shoulders, if you're doing like lateral raises and then back raises, you can add all three. So you go, oh yep, so this set I did this with this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Easy. Easy to manage. The only downfall is that, yeah, some of your little exercises, your more obscure exercises that you might do, working those stabilizer muscles or whatever, might not be on there. But with the free version even, you can add 7 custom exercises. So you can call it whatever you want, then you can add your weight and whatever else. You know what it's going to mean. Maybe some other people who follow you or whatever might not, but really it's your workout, it's for you. So if you know what it means, go for your life on there. Other than that, I have not found anything to be able to complain about this app, especially just being a free version like this. It does everything I want it to do. I can easily track how far I'm progressing week after week, when I need to cool it off, maybe as well, like depending on how sore I am afterwards, after a workout. But it's made very simple, very easy, very, very usable. You can have a look at what other people are doing. If you've got other friends using the app, you can do that. So it's all up. A fantastic, fantastic app, which I'm going to rate a 9 out of 10. I haven't used a lot of workout tracking apps before, but this one seems to cover all bases and do it very well. So I'm very, very happy to continue using it. I am going to try out other ones, obviously, but this may be one that I keep coming back to, just because it's free, easy, simple. But anyway, guys, what has been your experience with Heavy if you've used it? Would you use it? Is this one better than some of the other ones you've used? Leave a comment down below, and always remember to like, share, comment, subscribe on this video, because that helps a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.